The day of Shavuot is called Zman Matan Torah Sein, the day that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us the Torah. But we know that as soon as HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us Aseret HaDibros, he told us the Aseret HaDibros, some he said, some Moshe said. Right after that, Moshe Rabbeinu goes to Shemayim for 40 days in order to learn the Torah, to teach Klal Yisrael the Torah, and to prepare the luchas, to prepare the two luchas. He comes down, and the Klal Yisrael very tragically was involved in the avera of Egel Azov, the Chet Egel, and Moshe Rabbeinu smashed luchas. We never even got those luchas. So it turns out like this. Then he went back up. 40 days later, he davened. 40 days later, Hashem said, okay, you can come and get the second luchas. Another 40 days, so 82 days later, on Yom Kippur, we finally got the luchas. Hashem and Moshe Rabbeinu started teaching us the Torah. So what is left actually from this man, Matan Torah Sin, was nothing. Yeah, the Aseret HaDibros, Hashem told us, it wasn't even written down then. We didn't even get the luchas then, and for sure the rest of the Torah. Why is it called Matan Torah Sin? Why are we celebrating the day of Shavuot? What is left from the day of Shavuot? Yom Kippur is the real day of Matan Torah. That's when we started learning the Torah. That's when we received the luchas. Matisyahu Solomon Leikum Mashgiach Zechat Tzadik Levracha, based on the words of the Ramchal in his Sefer Das Tvunos, explains as follows: every Yid has a responsibility and the ability to perform all the mitzvahs, to learn the Torah, and to be able to do what he's supposed to do as a Yid. But more than that, so the Ramchal says the world is not complete. The world is not shalom. There's no shlemus in this world. The world becomes shalom through the Yidden doing the mitzvahs, through the Yidden learning Torah, through the Yidden not being over any of the prohibitions of the Torah. That is how the world comes to its completion. Every person completes himself. And as we complete ourselves more and more and more, and as the people, the Yidden in the world complete themselves, they also complete the world around them. And that's how the world is going to reach its shleimus, its final tikkun. Why is it and how is it that we have that ability? Because we are mitzuva va'isa, says the Ramchal, because we are commanded to keep the mitzvahs. A person who keeps the mitzvahs but he's not commanded to keep the mitzvahs, he has no ability to affect the world in a positive way. He can do the mitzvahs and he can have an effect on himself, but to be able to affect the world around us, that's only those who are mitzuva va'isa. On Shavuot, says the Ramchal, says Rav Matisyahu, explains the words of the Ramchal, that is what happened on Shavuot. On Shavuot, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us the Torah. We didn't receive any of the mitzvahs. We got the Aseret HaDibros, a little bit of a taste of what's coming. But what we did get was Hashem said, you are now mechuyev. You're now obligated to keep all the mitzvahs that you're going to get. And Moshe Rabbeinu is going to come, he's going to teach you the Torah, and that's happening in the future. And you're going to learn all the mitzvahs, you're going to start doing the mitzvahs. But right now, you are gaining this ability to become a mitzvah va'isa and to be able to affect the world around you. The Mabit says that there's a lot of symbolism in the fact that HaKadosh Baruch Hu through Moshe Rabbeinu, told the Yidden they have to purify themselves, they have to sanctify themselves, they have to wash their clothing before Matan Torah. And this is all a preparation to show that we're changing, we're becoming a different person. In fact, we know that the famously Chazal teach us that when HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, Anochi Hashem Elokecha, every word that Hashem said, the souls of the Yidden left them, the Neshamas left them, they died. They died during Matan Torah. HaKadosh Baruch Hu used the tal, the special dew that was able to bring the Neshama back to the guf, to bring them back to life. What was going on over here? So this is all symbolizing that the Yidden became different people. It's a whole different person. There was a person the day before Matan Torah, the day after Matan Torah, it's a completely different person. It's a person who's a mitzvah va'isa. This is the foundation of what we're celebrating on Shavuot. We're not celebrating getting all the mitzvahs. We're not celebrating learning all the Torah. It's what we do. We learn Torah, but really the deep idea of what's happening on Shavuot is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu made us into mitzvah va'is, and this is what we relive each year. We rejuvenate and we renew our commitment and our responsibility towards keeping the Torah, keeping the mitzvahs, because we realize that it all depends on us. The more that we keep the Torah, the more that we affect ourselves and we complete ourselves and we bring our neshama to its shleimus, every person individually, the more that happens, the more the world also comes closer to its shleimus, to its great tikkun. May we all be zecher this Shavuot to renew our responsibility and our ability to be able to keep the mitzvahs, to be able to complete ourselves, to be able to affect ourselves in a positive way, and to be able to affect the whole world around us in a positive way. Wishing everybody, all of our friends, Chag Shavuos Sameach. Please don't forget to subscribe. You'll get the video every week by subscribing. Put a like. Thank you very much. Good Shabbos.